Hi everyone, welcome back to Geo. This is my roommate Sneha, and I thought this week's video would be really interesting if she answered a few questions about studying abroad in Paris. So Sneha, what has been the most different part about studying abroad in Paris, or the part about studying abroad in Paris that you weren't expecting?
Definitely, it was like all the people you meet all at one time. Like, I knew I was meeting different people, but amazing how many people from different countries are here. Like, I thought only like maybe mainly Americans or maybe people from other parts of the world outside of the EU would be here. But honestly, it's been about the same from all parts of the world, and that's been really crazy. Like, having this culture exchange, language exchange, and it was just interesting to know like how everybody's adjusting and how everybody's like taking in Paris. And then definitely one of my favorite parts about Paris so far, or that's different from the States, is how like integrated like the architecture and like how modern and new can coexist here. Because I'm used to New York just like skyscrapers all the time, but here it's like I can walk by like a famous museum and then next to it is like a modern coffee shop or something. So it's been really great, and it's just been like a whole new perspective and experience the whole time.
Great. And what has your experience been with the French language?
So I've taken French for, I would say, a long time, since like back in middle school, but it's much different from like having like a class like every day of the week in middle school or like twice a week in college. Now I'm like always using it, and I force myself to also, like, the French people know English, they're very multilingual, but since I'm here in Paris and I want to improve my French, it's been difficult because what you learn in class is not how they always say it in you know, like a cafe. But waiters or just people who I've talked to have been really helpful in helping me correct my pronunciation or like how to say something. And I would say I definitely am better now than when I came in. But there's always room for improvement, and I just love learning like different like words or like phrases or like idioms. Yeah.
Great. And last question, what is your favorite food that you've had here in Paris so far?
Ooh, that's really, really hard because I love food and I love everything about France and Paris. Definitely, I would say maybe like the crepes, as they say. It's really simplistic here actually. Like, when back home I would expect to like maybe like spend like $10-12 on like a fancy crepe in a fancy place, but here you can get that as well, but you can also get it in like a street corner and like a crepe like stand basically, and it's like just €3 and I can just get it on my way to class, and it's the best thing ever. It's better than anything I've had back home, and it's so sweet. Or you can get it savory, and it's portable and it's amazing. So definitely try a crepe stand. Like, that's the best thing you can do here, especially as a student and you're low on money. That's a good way to, like, you know, get like lunch or like a snack or something.
Great. Well, thank you for answering my questions.
Yeah, thanks for asking me.